Hi, thank you for taking the time to check out this workshop. My name is Maxim Lee, and I'm the Employment Resource Center Support for Youth of the Pinecrest-Queensway Employment Services, which is a service offered by the Pinecrest-Queensway Community Health Center in Ottawa, Canada. Today, we're going to go over some final resume and interview tips. If you wandered off the beaten path by skipping the first two videos and ending up here, then first of all, good on you for defying the conventions and living life originally, but I strongly suggest taking a look at those first before watching this one. There's crucial information that you don't want to miss. Alright, so let's get started on our final resume tips. If there's an overarching theme behind resumes and interviews in 2016, it's that you should show your value and not necessarily your experience. Tailor the resume and make sure you include things that will show why you would be the perfect fit. Pull a Liam Neeson from the Taken series and identify your very particular set of skills that you've amassed throughout a whole career. You also want to write with impact. You can try to learn some basics about business writing to truly make your words hit the right spot. You'll sound so good on paper that they'll have to give you an interview. The biggest mistake one could do is to try and sound fancy. Nothing is more exhausting than reading that you are the Assistant Deputy Liaison to the Task Force on Alumni Communications when you could say Alumni Communications Assistant. It makes much more sense that way, and the value of your title is strengthened by simplicity, not lost by a barrage of words. Another tip about business writing is writing about precise and clear examples, should there be a need. Perhaps you want to include something in your resume to highlight how you've gained certain skills. Instead of saying, "Oh, I arranged shelving units of our imported goods and accessories and accounted for the inventory of our store," you can simply write stock shelves and maintain inventory. If you're writing about volunteer work or projects you've done, write about the 5 W's and the H: who, what, where, when, why, and how. You could say something like, "I organized a fundraiser with my friends in July for the Children's Hospital by having the community barbecue. Since a unit was missing funds for a child's accessibility needs, in total we raised $500. Finally, the last resume tip would be to impress above the fold. What I mean by that is, when you grab a piece of paper, fold it in half. Oftentimes, employers will take a stack of resumes and do this, and only read the top half. If what they see on the top half is impressive enough, they'll want to unfold it and find out some more about you. If you get past the first step, your resume probably has already done its job, because then you've already piqued at the employer's interests and curiosity, and he'll want to know so much more about you by inviting you for an interview. Next time you print out your resume, make sure that the top half stands out and contains most of the elements of PQ: personality, experience, achievements, acknowledged skills, and qualifications. And remember, all, if not most of these, should be in the profile, which is the first thing you want to put on a resume. After the interview closes, be sure to ask questions. Always ask at least 2 questions before leaving. Why? Because it shows interests. It shows that you have a genuine interest in the opportunity, and you're curious to learn how the workplace functions, and you're curious to see how you'll integrate into the company or organization culture. Key questions you could ask are, what do you like about working here? And what would a day in my position look like? Once you've asked the interviewers the first question, the attention is immediately drawn away from you and forces them to do some introspection, and focuses the attention towards them. At this point, you can relax and learn more about the future job. Regarding the second question, they will most likely say things like, "Oh, you will be helping customers with their needs," or "you will be responsible for XYZ. In that case, because they repeat the word "you" so much, they'll be used to it. It'll be ingrained in their subconscious, and perhaps they will realize that they truly can see you in the position you're applying for. Finally, shake hands. Not weak one like a dead fish, or a strong one to crush bones, but a firm and, on average, 4-second long one. Smile and be confident, thank them, and send a thank you 24 hours after the interview. You should always ask for a business card or contact card before leaving the door. That way, you can send an email thank you. Don't send postcards or call. It's kind of awkward. That concludes our video. Thank you for taking the time to check out our workshop series. Be sure to take a look at our websites to find out which other workshop series are available for viewing. See you soon.